Did you know that emotional eating increases during the holiday season? And this is because although it's a season filled with joy, it can also bring a fair share of stress, which sometimes makes us turn to food for comfort. If you want to break the mold of traditional pharmacy and healthcare, you are in the right place. Welcome to the Pivoting Pharmacy with Nutrigenomics podcast, part of the Pharmacy Podcast Network. Here's a little truth bomb. We're all unique down to our DNA. So it's no wonder we react differently to the same medications, foods, and environment. Here's a $1 million question. How can you discover exactly what your body needs? Which medication, what foods or supplements, and which exercises are right for you? How can you manage chronic conditions like diabetes without more medications? How can you lose weight and keep it off? How do you tap into your genetic blueprint so you can stop surviving and start thriving in health and life? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. I'm your host, Dr. Tamar Lawful, Doctor of Pharmacy. Let's pivot into genomics and bring healthcare to higher levels. Welcome back, friend. Thanks for joining me for this episode, the final chapter of Surviving Sugar Season series. And if you are dropping in for the first time, I'm Dr. Tamar Lawful, Doctor of Pharmacy and Nutritional Genomics Specialist. Now, you might hear it in my voice. I'm a little stuffy, a little froggy, and a little raspy. That's because I am recovering from a cold that I get the same time every November, every year. Go figure. But you know what? Take me as I am, because today I'm here to deliver part 3 of this series to you. If you've been with us from the start, you now have a better understanding of your unique genetic makeup and how it influences your eating and lifestyle habits. So today, we're talking about something many of us grapple with during the holidays. But first, I have a question for you. How was your holiday yesterday? Did the recipes we went over last week help at all? Give you some ideas on how you can make better, healthier choices, but still enjoy your holiday meal? I hope it did. So today we're going to talk about how to enjoy those once-a-year treats without the guilt. So if you're feeling guilty, hopefully today's episode will relieve you of some of that guilt. Because we know the holiday season is a special time for gathering with our loved ones, enjoying the unique foods we look forward to all year. But often these moments can be overshadowed by feelings of guilt or worry. Worry about stepping off our usual healthy path or undoing progress we've worked so hard to achieve all year. But what if you could enjoy your holiday favorites without guilt? What if it was possible to embrace those foods and those memories without worry? Today, we're exploring ways to do just that. So let's get started. Let's start by asking a question. What do you think drives your eating habits during the holidays? Is it simply the abundance of delicious food, or could there be something more to it? Do you feel stressed during the holidays? If so, how do you manage that stress? Did you know that emotional eating increases during the holiday season? And this is because although it's a season filled with joy, it can also bring a fair share of stress, which sometimes makes us turn to food for comfort. Are you with me? Because I know that's something I've been guilty of doing. Food for comfort. If you caught our chat last week about genetic predispositions, you'll remember how such insights can help us tackle these urges more effectively. If you missed it, be sure to take a look at the sample genetic report linked in the show notes. So say you learn that you're genetically inclined to stress eat from this nutrigenomics report. Knowing this can really empower you to prepare proactively. Before the holiday hustle even begins, you might start integrating calming practices like meditation or regular exercise into your routine. Or you could stock up on foods that are known for soothing the nervous system. By planning ahead with these strategies, you can keep your eating in check and enjoy the holidays without the added stress. And speaking of stress, it's not just the holiday rush that can get to us. It's also the emotional weight. Maybe it's the pressure to create the perfect holiday experience or the memory of holidays past. You may have felt that yesterday. Recognizing how your emotions play into your eating habits can be empowering. It's about mindfulness, about pausing to ask yourself, am I hungry or am I feeling an emotion? And if it's the emotion that you're feeling, nutrigenomics can actually help suggest healthier ways to cope, again, personalized to your genetic makeup. Mindfulness isn't just about what we eat, but how we eat. Mindful eating involves fully engaging with the experience of eating, savoring the flavors, textures, and even the company we share our meals with. Who do you enjoy eating your meals with the most? If you are particularly sensitive to sugars and carbs, according to your genetic insights, this mindfulness also involves making conscious choices, choosing the piece of pie because you genuinely want to enjoy it, not because every holiday past has conditioned you to eat it. Here's a holiday tip. At your next gathering, try to be the last to start eating. It isn't a race, it's an experience. Use the extra moments to really take in the food before you, its smell, its look. And when you do eat, take it slow. Chew thoroughly. You'll likely eat less, but enjoy it more. This mindful and present practice may be challenging at first, yes, but encourage yourself to stick with it. Start now. Don't wait until the next holiday dinner. It would be beneficial to build a supportive community. Holidays are shared with friends and family, those who are closest to you, but also those who, knowingly or not, might push us towards dietary choices we're trying to avoid. So communicate your health goals because this can help create a supportive environment. You could suggest healthier recipe options, or perhaps it's about creating new non-food related traditions. You could also find support by engaging with like-minded individuals, maybe through online forums or local groups focused on health and wellness. These groups can provide that additional layer of encouragement and accountability that we all need. Now, we have a growing Facebook community, Blessed and Thriving, that will provide that support and soundboard you need. Join us. That's Blessed and Thriving on Facebook. You can get access in the show notes. Now, as we wrap up sugar season, yes, this is a super short episode 3. I've got some action steps for you before we go, though. First, reflect on what mindfulness means to you and how you can apply it to your eating this holiday season. Consider speaking with your loved ones about your health goals. Your journey might inspire them too. Plan for the post-holiday season. It's not about restrictions. It's about returning to or continuing a lifestyle that's in harmony with your health goals and genetic predispositions. So if you feel a lot of guilt from yesterday's meal, don't sweat it. There's more days to come. Take one step at a time and listen to the series again if you need to, if you need that motivation and reminders on those tips. Now, as we close not only today's episode, but our series, it's time to reflect. On this journey, we explored how nutrigenomics can empower you, especially through the sugar-filled holiday season. We've covered understanding your genetic makeup, creating personalized nutritional plans, and today, how to enjoy these festivities guilt-free. This isn't the end, it's a continuation, friend. A continuation of choosing health, of making informed choices, and of enjoying life's pleasures, holidays included, without guilt. Let's continue our conversation in a 15-minute Revive and Thrive consultation. During this conversation, we'll focus on your overarching health goals and explore how nutrigenomic testing might align with them. It's an opportunity to deepen your self-awareness and empower your dietary and lifestyle choices. Friend, thank you for joining me. I hope you carry these insights with you into the holiday season and beyond, finding joy in every meal and peace in every choice. If you love this episode, drop me a message on your favorite social media platform at Dr. Tamar Lawful. Share this episode with friends and family and leave a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. Talk to you next Friday. Until then, always remember to raise the script on health because together we can bring healthcare to higher levels.